The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. A man came sent by God. His name was John. He came as a witness to speak for the light, so that everyone might believe through him. He was not the light, only a witness to speak for the light. That is how John appears as a witness. When the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" he not only declared, but he declared quite openly, "I am not the Christ." Well then, they asked, "Are you Elijah?" "I am not," he said. "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you?" "We must take back an answer to those who sent us. What are you to say about yourself?" So John said, "I am as Isaiah prophesies, a voice that cries in the wilderness, 'Make a straight way for the Lord.'" Now this man had been sent by the Pharisees, and they put this further question to him: "Why are you baptizing if you are not the Christ, and not Elijah, and not the prophet?" John replied, "I baptize with water, but there stands among you, unknown to you, the one who is coming after me, and I am not fit to undo his sandal strap." This happened at Bethany, on the far side of Jordan, where John was baptizing. The Gospel of the Lord. Good morning again. Here is the invitation when you come for Mass today. It's written, "Rejoice in the Lord always." Again I say, rejoice. Indeed, the Lord is near. So how are we? Are we happy? Yes. Are we rejoicing? Yes, that's beautiful. And you might notice something strange today in the Mass. Can you recognize it? Can you tell me what do you think that not normal for the third Sunday of Advent? My vestment. It's not normal. I try to make it for you to see that we break out of the normal thing. Actually, this Sunday we call the Pink Sunday. Not really the pink, but Rose Sunday. Which means rejoicing. We don't stay with the purples or the violet as normal we see in Advent. So I refuse to wear the purples. But I couldn't find any rose garment in our church. So I decided to wear the white one and make you know that today is different. Today is special. Only rose candle we have there, we light. So we make this Sunday, the church asks you, rejoice. So we make it different. I wear white to make you feel that rejoice. So I hope that you got it. Yeah. You got it now. That's great. Excellent. But I would like you to go a bit further with me. what is the reason for the rejoicing that we are undertaking there? The church asking us, rejoice, but what is the reason? When you are happy, you have the reason for that. And today, what is the reason? Jesus is coming near. Yes, that's correct. And I would like to go further with you in 3 readings. I found a reason for the rejoicing. The first reading, Isaiah invites people of his time rejoice because they are get out of the exile in Babylon. And that is the great sign that the God have the plan for them. The salvation is come when they come back to Jerusalem, build the temple again. That's the reason for rejoice. So today we are asked to rejoice because we know that the Lord have a plan for our salvation. He is going to save all of us. That's the first thing. The second reason for us to rejoice today is in the second reading. St. Paul said, be happy always because you are Christians. If you are Christian, which means you have the Lord with you. You are baptized in the name of the Lord. So that's the reason for you to rejoice. I think in this part, I might stop and comment here. Sometimes we are Christian, but we didn't live as Christians. We mourn all the time. But if you are really Christians and believe strong in the Lord, you should be rejoiced. By saying that, I found myself too, okay? I'm not really living as a Christian much, complaining and mourning and all sorts of things. So today we remind by the words of the Lord that we are Christian, we should be happy people. The third reason I found it in the gospel today, and you already said it, the Lord is coming very near. And John the Baptist was the one that witnessed for it. He knew, among you, there is a man among you, but you not recognize it. He said in his time that the Lord Jesus is among his people. That the great joy is that the Lord can send to us. I suppose in our time today, maybe the message of John the Baptist still applies for each and every one of us. What is the message of John the Baptist from the first week of Advent? Awake, be awake, stay awake. And the second week, he said, be ready. Make straight the way for the Lord. Make yourself ready. And today, he said, the Lord is among you. But do you recognize the Lord among us? How do we find, how do we search for the face of the Lord is among us? Can you see the face of the Lord at all? I hope we can. I really believe that the face of the Lord is in the person next to you, maybe. And in the person to talk to you also. If we fail to show the face of the Lord or to recognize the face of the Lord in others, maybe only because of ourselves, that we somehow didn't live as good as to reveal the law for people. Or somehow our eyes just closed, didn't recognize the Lord in others. So if you, myself too, haven't seen the Lord in others, then we have to come back to ourselves and work it out and learn. Like today, John the Baptist, when people come to ask him, "Who are you?" he answered. He knows who he is. That's a very important part in our life, I believe. If we don't know ourselves, we won't go anywhere. Come back and know yourself and make yourself reveal the face of the Lord. So rejoice, be happy, don't be too serious. I think normally when we come to church, we just like stay still and even not open our mouth to smile at people, because we see that here's the Holy Land, here's the holy place. No, holy place is for rejoicing, for you to rejoice and make people feel joy as well. So I would like to give you the example of a person who feels the joys of the Lord and who can see God in others. I'm talking about Mother Teresa Calcutta of the Calcutta. You know her, I believe. And she is very special. She gives joy to many people, even the poor people. And she recognized the Lord in those who are poor and abandoned outside of the society, dying on the street. And when people ask her, what is the source of rejoicing that you have in your heart so you can bring to people, she answered, joy is prayer. Joy is strength. Joy is love. Joy is a net of love. A joyful heart is the normal result of a heart burning with love. Loving as He loves. He here should be the Lord. Helping as He helps. Giving as He gives. Serving as He serves. Rescuing as He rescues us. Being with Him 24 hours, touching Him in His distressing people, in the poor people. I hope that you will find the face of the Lord in that regard, not only in the poor, but as I say, it may be the person sat next to you, in the person that are talking to you, in the person that are your neighbor, and maybe sometimes in the person that you hate. I hope we all will find joy in this season, especially this Sunday. And we are about to welcome the Lord into our house and make it become a great day and a great time for each and every one of us. So rejoice. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and in Jesus